Hi everyone, it's Tara. So today I'm going to share with you how to make the seed bead flower centers like I showed in my last video. They're very easy to make. All you need is some flat back pearls. I've been getting mine from Miriam's Crafting Supply or Miriam's Crafting Blogspot.com, something like that, but I'll leave the link down below. The three sizes I've been using are the 14 millimeter, 18 millimeter, and the 22 millimeter. I know a lot of people have been buying these big flatback pearls from Michaels, and you can certainly use those as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your pearl, and I just add a tiny dot of hot glue to the back and just adhere it to a piece of cardstock. And you can color these any color you want. Here's a couple. I painted these two with some Martha Stewart Pearlized paint in purple and pink. I've painted them black. I have one here that I used my Krylon silver leafing pen, and I got this from Michaels with a coupon, of course, because these pens are really expensive. So I did the silver, and I did the black, but I forgot that I had purchased these in black already. So if you have them in black, you know, of course, use those. But they're really easy to color. I guess you can use your Copics, your whatever, to cover or to color the pearls if you don't want the actual pearl color. So as far as the seed beads, I like to use these seed beads from Beader's Paradise. I like the quality of them. These I really like to use, and these are the what does it say here? 2-cut check glass seed beads or glass beads, and I picked these up from, I want to say, Joann's, but I know Michael sells them as well, and they're from Beader's Paradise. And I like the cut of these, and I like the way that they shine. So, and I also like these too, and these are the 10-0 check glass seed beads, and these are in rose or pink, and I really like using these. Now these are like a rounder seed bead, and I think these are the type of beads that are used in those flowers that come from Michaels. I've never purchased those flowers from Michaels, but I've seen them in people's videos, and as soon as I saw them last year, I knew that I wanted to recreate it, and just kind of got around to doing it now. So anyway, let me move all this stuff off my desk, and I'm going to lay my bead mat down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my bead mat down so my seed beads don't go flying everywhere. I'm going to use this one here that I painted silver with my silver leafing pen, and I'm going to use these seed beads, which is the 2-cut check glass beads. And for the glue, all you need is some kind of clear drying glue. You can use Glossy Accents, which is what I've been using. You can use this Eileen's paper glaze. I've used this, and this works well also. And also you can use Mod Podge. I've tested it with that, and it works well. So you take your pearl, and let me open up my beads first. Okay, so you just take your pearl and you add a little bit. I add a little bit on top, like that, about that much is probably good. Okay, and then I get my paintbrush and I sort of apply it all around the pearl. You don't want to add too much of your glue because it can sometimes pool at the bottom, and when that happens and the seed beads get stuck to it, and then it makes it hard when you're going to pull the pearl off of the paper, because all the seed beads get stuck, and then it's like a mess. So I don't add much glue, but I try to evenly apply it around the pearl. Okay, and if you need more, then just add more, but that looks pretty good. Okay, so then I just take my seed beads and dump them all over the pearl. that. Okay. Now, that looks pretty good, but I like for the flat part of the seed bead to show. And I sort of like press it in and push them up. And I try to pay close attention to the top of the seed bead, or the top of the pearl, because that's what's going to be showing the most when it's on your flower. But I sort of press the seed beads in and push them to the top, because you're going to get like a few, you know, gaps. And then I just fill it in with some more seed beads. And if I need some more glue, like down there, I'll just add the glue. And then add a few more beads. And then press those in. And I hope my camera's focusing, because I can't really see while I'm trying to look at this. Okay, so let me go in a little closer here so you can see. Alright, so you see how some of them are not laid down flat, but the flat part is what gives you the shiny, you know, part of the pearl. So some of them are standing up. And what I do is I just get a pin, and just sort of pull those beads down so they're laying flat. And again, you don't have to do this. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, anal about stuff like that. And I don't do all of them, but I try to do most of, especially the ones on top. I try to lay most of them down like that. And so, I mean, that looks pretty good. You can leave it like that. Just try to lay a couple more of these down. And push them so they are, oops, close together. If that happens, then just add a little tiny bit of glue, and then, you know, just add your seed bead back in. Okay, so that's it. If you have like little spaces, just put your seed bead in and just fill the space like that. Okay, and then just let it set to dry. Oops, I'm sorry if I'm off camera here. But a lot of times I'll just sit and fiddle with it. Again, like I said, you don't have to. You can just leave it as is. But I really like the shiny part of the bead to show. And then I just sort of press it together. So, like that. And that looks pretty good. So I'll just set that aside. And that'll be that. So I'm going to show you using the other seed beads. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to come back on real quick and show you a different type of seed bead that you can use. I'm going to use these here. And I actually got these from the Dollar Tree. But you can see these ones don't have that foil finish on the inside. So these ones I don't really worry about pulling or turning the beads around. I just let them fall because they look fine at any angle. So this time I'm just going to apply the glue. I'm not going to use my brush. I'm just going to kind of just apply a little bit and move the glue around with the tip of the nozzle. So let's see here. So I'm just going to dump these ones on here. And I don't have very many. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so again, I'm just going to press, lightly press the beads into the glue and sort of move them up to fill in any holes. So, like that. And then just put a couple more beads in there when you see the holes in between. So a couple more there. Just sort of press those in. I sort of use the back of my fingernail to press them in. And sorry about that shadow. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Maybe a couple more in there. So with this type of bead, I just sort of make sure that the spaces are filled. You don't have any like really big gaps like that right there. Just put one bead down in there. There we go. So that looks pretty good and really easy. So again, you know, you can use any beads you have. I would suggest using the smallest type of seed bead that you can find. I think the bigger ones I don't know, they may or may not work. I haven't tried it. I just think I like the look of the smaller seed beads. And so this style of bead I think is the kind that Michaels uses in their flower centers. So, you know, give it a try, see what you come up with. I'll be right back and I will show you what some of these look like in flowers and a couple other styles that I've made. Okay, so here's a few more bead centers that I have completed using several different types of beads. So here's a couple pink ones. There's a yellow one. There's that silver one that I did in the first part of the video. And then this is just using another type of seed bead in silver. And here's some pink seed beads that have that foil finish on the inside. And then the black ones, I really love these. It came out really cute. And here's one where I used silver seed beads. And then here's a couple where I just used some pearl color seed beads. And these two are like the smaller size, I want to say 14 millimeter size, so you can kind of see in comparison. Okay, I also did one, I was just playing around with some of the Tim Holtz glitter, and I just kind of did the same thing with the glitter, but with this one, after the glitter dried, I went over it with a coat of Mod Podge, and so it kind of took away a little bit of the sparkle, but I still think it looks cute. So you can do this with glitter also. Okay, so let me show you some of the flowers that I've completed. So I have these here, and this one came out really cute. And then I have this one, and I love these purple beads here. And then this little doily underneath I sprayed with some Lindy's Stamp Gang. It kind of looks blue in the video, but it's really pretty purple. And then I have this hot pink one here, little doily underneath. And I painted the pearl with like a dark pink color, and then went over it with the pink seed beads. So you can kind of see the difference it makes just by painting the pearl a different color. But these are using the exact same seed beads. So those came out cute. And then this one, I really like this one. So with this one, I painted the pearl like a dark purple color. And then I use these seed beads here, which have like an Aurora Borealis type finish. But I think it really came out cute because you can see the purple underneath. So I really like that one. Camera would focus. Okay, so then I made these flowers, and this one's in yellow, and you know, with the yellow seed beads, little doily underneath. And here's another one using those white Aurora Borealis type beads. And so I followed a tutorial by Spare Marbles 2012, and I believe the tutorial was called her Fluffy Puffy Flowers. So this was my first one. I just used muslin in white, and this was kind of like my practice one, but I just stuck a black center in there. I think next time I'm going to stamp on the muslin or color it a different color. But this was my practice one. I really like this flower tutorial. Really easy to follow. So these are made using that tutorial on this one as well. I just used black lace with this one and added a pink seed bead because I'm making a card that has pink and black. If my camera would focus. So that's that one. And then I made a couple like this, and these are using dollar store flowers that I just sort of sprayed with some sprays and reconstructed. So these were really easy to make. I think they look really cute. And I can do a tutorial on this if you guys are interested, but they're really easy to make. So this is using the large size pearl center, or flat back pearl. This was the 22mm, I believe. And I used those silver seed beads, and I love the way that came out. Really cute. And then here's the last one, again using the dollar store flowers that I reconstructed, and then I added a little fabric flower there, and then a pearl center. And then the pearl center for this one I colored with some of those Spectrum Noir markers that I just got in turquoise, and then dumped some turquoise colored seed beads on there. So that came out really cute too, I think. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you guys give it a try. These are really fun to make and super easy. So let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.